Yeah, we're seeing in New York and many other cities around the world that there's an increased frequency of flooding, but there's no systematic quantitative data collection to understand where that flooding is happening, how often it's happening, and some of the metrics behind it. What's the rate of onset, what's the depth, what's the duration? And so we set out in 2020 to start to design a low-cost sensor that could actually measure in a distributed way flooding that happens across the city.
That we are deploying across the 5 boroughs, and we'll be collecting real-time data on water level at various locations caused by pluvial, like stormwater flooding and coastal flooding. And we're expanding our network from around 60 to 70 at the moment to up to about 500 over the next 4 years.
And there's a definite need for the data from multiple different groups of people, including those doing research, but also city agencies who want to be able to design new drainage systems, to install new green infrastructure, to be able to reduce flooding. Also from like the Department of Transportation, who may want to know when is a roadway flooded so that they can tell drivers to be careful on that roadway, or to close that roadway off to traffic so that you don't have potential accidents or fatalities or loss of property.
So what it does, it just measures water level at specific locations around the city. We've developed a sensor that just detects depth beneath where the sensor's mounted and transmits this real-time depth data back to our servers. And what we can do is send out alerts when we detect water of a certain depth. So the city agencies that we work with can find out about flooding a lot earlier than they would do normally, which normally is through 311 calls or emergency calls where people are actually stuck in flood conditions in their cars or maybe at home. We're just very lucky to be offered the opportunity through funding from New York City DEP to do this research, and we're very happy to be doing it in NYU as well as part of CUSP. We really have great space to work in here, we have a great team, and we're very lucky to be doing this.